3, 2, 1. Hey, hey, what's going on? Much love. I love you. Trav here, bringing you another match with Dredge because why quit when we can't lose? If you're 16, 17, and 2, pushing a 90% win percentage in competitive, why would you change anything? Right? We're dominating. I can't be stopped. Yeah, anyways, what's going on? You. How are you doing? I want to hear from you. So, if at any point in time you want to leave a comment below, leave that comment, and we're just going to jump in, play a match, ramble about a few things I'm working on, and hopefully keep this win streak going. I don't like to lose. I like to win, and that's why we're here. Feedback, feedback. This is another good hand. Hi. Feedback opponent keeps. I actually probably won't play the neonate turn one. I know that's like. Actually, we should play the neonate. Well, it's actually unclear. We'll talk about it. It depends what we draw. Um, 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 Highly depends. Inquisition. Well, okay. I mean, that's why we don't even get to decide. Move the stack over here. I don't know why it automatically always starts on the far right. Yo, what do you think about the big ass hand? You like it? You can kind of see the cards, makes the battlefield small. What are your thoughts? Did I wish the opponent good luck yet? I'm not going to wish you good luck. Not good luck. Just give you the high treatment. What are you doing, opponent? You just made it even that crazier. You discarded. Hey, what are you discarding our Stinkweed Imp for? I don't get it. I don't get it. So, anyways, I'm not going to use the Neonate. Why? Shouldn't you use the Neonate? No, because we can Dredge Grave Troll. Next turn we can use Neonate. Then we can play the Grave Crawler. And we're going the fuck off. What I am going to do is use this Verdant Catacombs. No, I'm not going to use the Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to play Blood Crypt, and I'm going to ship the turn. Crazy I didn't play the Neonate. Why? Because Vengevines. That's one of the big things that is key in playing this deck is Vengevines, baby. Be careful. Dark Confidant. Okay, come on, Vengevines. Vengevines. No Vengevines. No bagel, no bagel, no bagel, no bagel, hey. No bagel, no bagel, no bagel, no bagel, hey. I'm gonna do it. We're at risk of whiffing, but we have our Bloodghast to hit too. Bloodghast or Vengevines. Sure. Okay. Deck just feels so unfair. Do we want a Watery Grave? We want an Overgrown Tomb. Play Gravecrawler. Get back 2 Vengevines, attack you, and yeah, and then get back 3 Amalgams. What are you supposed to do about this, man? I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. Not have us discard Stinkweed Imp. Okay, attack you for 8 and stack our amalgams. Yeah, that's a decent turn. Was that turn? Oh, that was turn 2. Is that turn 2? Turn 3 kill here? What can you even have that can stop us? Send us a message. Insane turn 2. It is. Thanks for the help. Okay, awesome. What else was I going to say? Yeah, what did I write on my hand today? Check this out. I made a video on Gamergate, and it's on my other channel because I know it's a controversial subject and I don't want all that attention. So this is only for those of you who find this stuff entertaining. My video on Gamergate is different than everyone else's video on Gamergate because it tries to understand where everyone is coming from, and it's possible Gamergate can be about 3 different things at once, and it's relevant because it's massive social media shitstorm that has been insane to watch blossom, and it's not too late because we're still starting to see, we're really only beginning to see the ramifications of that event. So if you want to check that out, that channel is under Travis Wu. This is Travis Wizard / Magic for Good. So you can go check that out again. It's kind of controversial stuff, but it's not that controversial. So go check it out, Gamergate, over on the Travis Wu channel. Got some other stuff going on there. All right. As for this deck, There's a good chance we want Ray of Revelation. I know for a fact we want Abrupt Decay. I also want Lightning Axe for Cletus. I'm going to bring out the Trolls because of Path to Exile. And I'm going to bring out the Crabs because that's pretty much how I sideboard for those of you guys who care. The deck has lands, it has dredgers, it has payoff creatures. And I basically always cut the extra enablers because we still have Looting, Neonate, Lightning Axe, Rotting Rats. This is probably fewer than I want, but basically that's just how I've been boarding and why I change when you're constantly winning. This hand is great. Keep. Although we do have to worry about sideboard cards, Grafdigger's Cage, Rest in Peace. Discard. Discard is quite good against us. It slows down our lot with Troll considerably, or our Faithless Looting. See if the opponent does it correctly this time. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that really slowed us down. Hmm. 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 So the interesting thing about the Neonate is that we want a second land. We want to draw another land. I think I like playing the Neonate here rather than holding it for Vengevine because I don't really see a sequence that makes it easy for us to Vengevine with this Neonate, so might as well get it down. Are we about to get Rest in Peace? Auriok Champion. Okay, that's kind of good. Protection from black and from red, and it gains a buckets of life. End of turn, upkeep. So basically we're looking for Bloodghasts and Life from the Loam. Rotting Rats. I'll dredge the Stinkweed Imp because we're still looking for Bloodghast and Life from the Loam. So we can get Bloodghast back, which is going to get nothing. Was that even worth doing? Use Bloodghast ability, yes. No? You know what? This sucks. That Inquisition was brutal. We can't really do anything. We need to go for the either go for the top of our deck for a land, or dredge for a Life from the Loam. Or if we're dredging for a Life from the Loam, we're kind of dredging also for more Bloodghast / prized amalgams. Let's do the math here. We look at 6 cards. There's 1 Life from the Loam and 40 cards. So we've got like 1 in 7 chance of hitting a Loam compared to like 1 in 3 chance of hitting a land. Um, there's no reason to even get this Bloodghast back now because it's defended. I'm just gonna ship the turn actually and wait, and we're gonna just go for a land. We could bring back Rotting Rats, but we need a land, and we have 1 loam. If there was 2 loams, that would maybe change the math. It would change the math to like 1 in 3 chance of hitting or something like that. I don't know exactly. Okay. Brimaz, alright. We should probably draw a Lightning Axe, or basically like a land right now to start going off. I'm gonna get the Overgrown Tomb. It's what we need. Bloodghast, again, there's not really a reason to get Bloodghast back now. We can save it later to get Amalgams, and we can't really attack with it, so I see no reason. Don't want to lose. This game's looking tough. Come on, land. Abrupt Decay is not the worst. It is the worst. We can't cast it. It's the worst. We can Rotting Rats, but what does that do? Very little. It's the worst. If that Rotting Rats was a loam. Dogs barking. By the way, you're watching this from the future, or from the past. I'm in California right now. Unless I died on a plane crash. That's possible. It's unlikely, but, you know. The thing about dying on a plane crash is, I mean, it would be kind of cool if it's not cool to die, but if I do die, I have like a week of scheduled content that still continues. Legacy. Okay, so we're not quite dead. I still don't see a reason to get this Bloodghast back right now. Maybe it makes sense now. Sure. Loot. We're gonna loot, and it's gotta be fucking insane next turn. Dredge. Dredge. Vengevines. No question. How many do we still have more stuff to dredge? We don't have more dredge. What's our game plan next turn? Is we do have Abrupt Decay, which actually maybe I should have played here, but I think we needed to get stuff going. We're going to be going for the top of our deck for a land, actually. So, in that case, we'll just discard these. Ship the turn, hope that we don't die. Go to top deck a land, or a creature that we can cast, or two creatures that we can cast. Get 3 Vengevines into play. Play defense. 3, 4, 5, 6. It might have been better to Abrupt Decay that Brimaz, arguably. But I felt like we should start getting going right now, because opponent might have other stuff. Okay, you win. I take the damage. Down to 3 life. Hero of Bladehold. So we're a super duper dead, but I'm still gonna go for the top deck. Oh, no choice. Alright. Hey, we maybe could have won if we had played Abrupt Decay on the Brimaz, and then we wouldn't have drawn the Lightning Axe. Different things would have happened. Okay, whatever. Alright. Congrats, opponent. So, let's think about this, because I really want to win. Haven't lost in days, weeks. Do we really want these Abrupt Decays? These Lightning Axes? Or do we want to just have the most insane starting hands? I don't know if the opponent has hate. They might have it. Abrupt Decay is probably going to be decent either way. I think I'm going to take out the axes so that we can be faster and keep the Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay can kill Rest in Peace, it can kill Brimaz. It might be worth playing. Yep, we'll keep this. It's not perfect. If we brick on lands, we could be in trouble. I'm going to lead with a Stomping Ground. That way we can Faithless Looting, and any land will lead to Life from the Loam. Opponent Mulligan, by the way. Okay. Go ahead and get the Stomping Ground. I'm not going to get the Swamp because... Come on, land. Come on, land. Nice. Slightly awkward, but still awesome. So we could discard the Stinkweed Imp and start loaming, or start dredging. Or we could discard the Bloodghast and the Amalgam and start and just get bodies onto the field right away. I think I would rather dredge 5 than get an Amalgam back this turn. That gives us more gas from our Life from the Loam. Okay. And maybe we hit another Amalgam anyways. No Amalgam, but we did hit 2 Grave Crawlers. Yep. I'm gonna play the Loam. It's not super exciting, but we need black mana, and that's gonna get it for us. No Amalgam, but I think it was worth turning over 5 instead. See if the opponent has Rest in Peace. If they don't have Rest in Peace, I really like our odds. Heart's pounding. Oh man, we might lose one. Cut the tape, burn the evidence. I've really put up every match. Actually, there was one winning match I took down because I felt like I was a dick. Was it? I felt like I was kind of grumpy and I railed on someone. But other than that, all the matches are up. Okay, so I'm just gonna get some stuff going. Maybe we still have Abrupt Decay kind of as an out. So maybe I should just sack the Neonate right now to dig for that. But maybe the opponent doesn't have defense and we can just beat them the conventional way. I'm gonna experiment with that first. Oh, they have a land. Do they have Brimaz? Yeah, man. Okay, Abrupt Decay right now. Abrupt Decay. All right. Well, hell, man. I'm gonna use the Neonate. Go looking for a land. We have the Abrupt Decays. Could have stuck with the Ray of Revelation too. Green, black, Abrupt Decay. So we have a chance. Interesting. Well, the interesting thing is we could Abrupt Decay that Brimaz. I'm gonna play this. Hmm. I'm going to keep up the Abrupt Decay right now because we could have killed the Brimaz. I don't have a lot of faith in our ability to actually fight through anything. And I thought about playing the Stinkweed Imp as a better tempo play, but I don't want to get this Abrupt Decay Thoughtseize because it's really our only chance here. Okay. But, I mean, we're still kind of fucked if the opponent has Hero of Blade Hold. They have 4 cards left. Hopefully they aren't anything that does anything. We're already down to 10 life. So much can go wrong. It's not looking great. Soren. Flying. Okay, well, we're at least in the game right now. We got to top deck a string of Faithless Lootings. Creature you control get +1 in lifelink. Yikes. That's not the one. So we could play Rotting Rats, or we could play Stinkweed Imp, which I'm going to do. It's not over yet. We're about to drop to 16-3 or something like that. Still excellent percentage, and this has been a good match. It's been a good match. Maybe we could have won game 2. I'd have to go back and look at the tape. I don't know. What do you think? It's not over. Never surrender, never give up. Never surrender, never give up. Alright, I surrender. Okay, GG's, you win. We lost one, it seems. If we can technically, physically survive, I'm not going to scoop just yet. Because maybe, just maybe, we can draw a string of lootings and just go crazy off somehow. 3, 4, I'm going to block this. And since we need all the red mana we can get, go ahead and get a Blood Crypt. Come on, lootings, a bunch of lootings, Prized Amalgam, GG, we lose. Damn it. Oh well. I mean, maybe that's the end of Dredge because we've been kind of going just because of this streak. Still good and a good match. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. You want to see more of this deck, or should we move on, play some goggles, and do some other brews? Let me know. Again, if you want to know how to build awesome decks, I wrote a little ebook for you, and I've got a free deck crafting workshop, and those are at the top of the comments and the descriptions. Make sure to check that out. Love you, thank you, and see you in the comments. Take action. Adios.